I'm just asking that it's like just a little bit more like hurry up and find it. Just like I did with the last two.
Okay, why did it do that?
Good girl. So see how you can utilise the whips there along with the rail, you almost create a lane to help direct you. And then what I do from here is I step away, and I don't ask very much, see how very little I'm asking. And I just walk this circle, and I come back, and now I'm like, hey, you want to go? Goes off the rail, go back, follow the direction. Follow the direction. Small circle again. Well, there we go. So walk the small circle again. So this exercise here, I refer to as the revolver. Okay? The reason why is that if you imagine on the edge of the pen, see how you've got these small circles? Right? Like if you're looking at it from an aerial view, you see a small circle here, which is like where the ball goes, and then back to the edge. And then the graduation of this exercise is going to the center part. So when we get here and as things have started to progress, now instead of having to go to the fence, I'm able to ask of the same exercise just here in the center. So I only let her walk there, and I'll come back out, I'll spiral back out. And as I get to the here to the fence, now I'm saying, hey, come on. Good. There we go. Change direction, do it back the other way. Good, then I walk a small circle here. Good, and then as I get to the fence, I'm going to go, come on. Good job. Okay, small circle. Good job. Small circle. And then I'll kind of just sort of test it there. But see how I'm not asking, and if she drops back to the walk, I'll let her walk. And then right here, I'll be like, okay, come on. Walk the fence. Reverse switch. Reverse switch. Questions?
Nice. I'm gonna have trouble with myself getting lost and thinking, okay, where direction am I supposed to be going? What am I? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of the best things that you can do. You know, if you feel like that's going to be one of your challenges.
It is.
It's just taking a friend, partner, and walking through it with them before you even add the horse to it.
Because
Just break it down.
I get car sick loping in circles.
Sure.
You know, I'm like, I don't know where I am.
Like, just remember, drinking before 10 a.m. doesn't make you an alcoholic, but it does make you a pirate. Okay? So the other thing that, especially when you start circling, a lot of people will get giddy, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And
yeah.
what you have to do is you just have to
Pick an
only do, like,
area
half a
and
circle.
yeah.
But what happens is, in most of those cases, people are so fixated looking at the horse.
Yeah, I can't do that
You've
at
got to
all.
make sure you look outside
Yeah.
the circle.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, and I can't pivot. I have to walk in a circle. If I pivot,
It's okay to walk in a circle as long as there's intention between it being forward or backwards. Okay, so what does that mean?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So when we talk about walking backwards in a circle, we're creating draw through our body. We're drawing the horse.
Yeah, right. Yes,
Okay.
I understand that.
So,
yes.
So as we're stepping
Yeah,
back here,
because I do that all the
you can
time.
Step backwards, and you can step back in a large circle, but it has to be with the intent of stepping back, drawing the horse to me.
Okay.
Okay. The opposite to that. Now I can change the posture of my posture. Now I'm walking in a forward circle with the horse being drawn to me. Yeah. To get to where the point to the stage where the horse is then going to be circling me, I have to constantly work on in these early stages of changing that. So I'll go from walking a forward circle to a back circle. Same direction, but I've just changed whether I'm walking forward or back. Yeah? And it's not about having one or the other, it's about having both. Okay? And the next part of it is that I then start to slow my feet down, and I'll just go here and I'll just pause, then I'll step. Okay? I'm going to pause again, then step. So now I'm starting to build that circle with me slowing my feet down. And then step. Okay? All of that there, when you're starting out, is going to help maintain the connection. The one that people, where you're going to fall and make a mistake, is that when we've got them going around us, and then we start to step forward like this to them.
Okay, instead of having them step to us.
Correct, because me stepping into them is driving them away.
Right.
And here's the challenge on it. A lot of times when horses, like, they may have just, briefly disconnected, and the horse starts drifting away, the people have a problem with walking after them. In that moment, what you're doing is you're essentially continuing to push the horse further and further away. So it's very counterintuitive that when that horse leaves, to actually step and draw back, bringing them back to you. Okay?
I usually go like that.
Yeah,
but
however it
Yeah.
is that you go about wanting to draw them back. The main point and the awareness that you have to create is what you're doing with your feet.
yes, it's more of, I have to create the awareness of me, what I'm doing, because she's pretty aware of what I'm,
Absolutely. Yeah, so your body angles and the awareness of your feet. Okay, so if you're looking at taking notes and something to take away, that would be, you know, I think is a pretty crucial one, is the awareness of what you're doing with your feet.
And in more of like a finished circle,
Mhm.
are you moving your feet less?
Yeah, so you want to be able to do both, right? Like, so if we have a different conversation of, I've got a horse that might be finished and a horse that's finished and I'm doing a show performance. So my finished horse, yeah, I want to be able to stand, you know, in the center and do very, very, very little, maybe pivoting, maybe standing still and have walk, trot, and count. That I want to have those parts. In a show, there may be a moment or two in a show that I find myself standing still. Most of it is, you know, essentially moving around with the horse, right? So it's kind of, you want the ability to do both. It shouldn't be one or the other, restricted to
But that one would take longer. The standing still would take
Correct.
longer.
Yep, absolutely. Because your movement with the horse right now, starting these guys out, is really helping to create that draw of them coming to you. Okay, good girl. Super.